So welcome back to Teaching Jobs Korea, and we have another Hakwon to introduce everyone to. And today's Hakwon that we would like to introduce is a company called DYB English Academy. And DYB is a very big company in Korea, and they've been in business for over 3 decades. So the company has a very strong foundation in the industry, and it's also a company that I've been working with for a very long time. And from my experience of working with them, it's a very reliable company to work for. It's a position that accommodates elementary to middle school students. It's an afternoon to evening shift, and today we're going to check out the Mapo CREO DYB campus, which is a franchise campus. And Mapo is considered a very popular location where a lot of teachers want to be in. And today we're going to take a tour of the campus and also interview some teachers and get some insight about the program. So join us today to give us some info and some insight about the DYB campus in Mapo and also CREO campus. Joining us today is Teacher Jean and Teacher Joey. Thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us today.
Thank you for coming.
So I guess just before we start, to get to know both of you a little bit, how long have you been in Korea for now?
I've been in Korea for almost 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
It's great. It's fantastic.
Where did you come from? What country are you from?
I'm from the UK.
UK?
Yeah.
What about you, Joey?
About the same, 2 years.
2 years? Also from the UK as well?
No, America.
The US? What part of the US?
Texas.
Texas. Okay, nice. So I guess 2 years in Korea, it's a little bit different than Texas, right?
Yes, very different.
And it's getting very, well, I think the UK also has 4 seasons too, right?
Yeah.
So you're kind of used to this weather?
Honestly, the winter here is a lot worse than the UK. So
The summer, what about the summers?
we barely get a summer. Very,
I would
very-
say it's the same in Texas, actually. Hot and humid. Same summer.
I'm from California, so it's like very dry.
Yeah.
I guess how long have you been working at DYB and CREO?
I've been here for 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
How do you like it so far?
It's challenging, but rewarding at the same time.
How long have you been working at CREO?
Since September.
September?
So quite a bit sometime.
I guess you worked at a different Hakwon and then transferred over here, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Were you teaching the same age group as CREO or the afternoon shift on your previous position as well?
For me, yeah.
What about, did you transfer or?
No, I started at a different Hagwon when I first came to Korea. And then I took some time off back in America and came back.
That's the thing, people kind of leave Korea and then they kind of miss it and then they come back after like a year or so, right? Getting to know the program, so you work at the CREO campus and then also you work at the DYB campus. This is the CREO campus that we're in right now, right?
Yes.
I guess what is the main focus for the program at CREO?
We focus mainly on students' growth, building a strong foundation in English, and we have both Korean and English teachers so that these students can develop their English ability.
How is it a little bit different? Because in the DYB campus, you're working with grades 4 and up, right?
Yes, that's correct.
And up to middle schoolers, correct?
Yes.
How is it working with like the teenagers?
It's different, but they're both equally great and difficult.
Did you ever work like the younger kids of like kinder before?
Yes, my first Hagwon was kinder.
Did you kind of realize after the 1 year in kinder, you kind of realized you wanted to teach a little bit more older kids?
Yes, I was so overstimulated. Very overstimulating, but they're adorable.
They are, but then, but then with the older kids too, you got to work with teenagers, so sometimes that could be a challenge as well.
Yeah, you can get attitude sometimes, so, but that's teenagers universally, so.
Because both the programs for CREO and for DYB, they're afternoon to evening shift. I guess how is it working that like later night shift?
I quite enjoy it, honestly, because then I have the mornings to get stuff done. I'll go out and go to a cafe or something and then come to work and really make the most out of my day. So I like working evenings.
You worked the morning position earlier or before, right?
There's actually no morning position here. Everyone starts at 1 or 1:30.
Oh, but at your previous job, you worked the morning
Oh,
to
yes,
afternoon shift,
9 to 6, yeah.
right? It's very different working the afternoon to evening shift, right?
Yes, I 100% prefer this schedule.
Why do you, because a lot of people would prefer like the normal business hours a lot of times. I guess why do you prefer working the afternoon to evening?
Because I'm more of an evening person, night person. But also I would say, depending on your Hagwon, DYB is not like this, but a lot of Hagwons you have to be careful and they will overwork you. So the 9 to 6 ended up being 12 hours. a day.
And plus that morning to afternoon shift, it kind of, everything else is open around that same time. So going to the doctors, going to the bank becomes a challenge, right? Because you got to do it within the hours of working. When you're working the afternoon to evening shift, you can't go in the mornings and kind of do like the gym and then go to the doctors or go to the dentist or go to the bank if you need to. So that part of it. And then I think also, because this is Mapo, so this is like a very lively area too, right?
Yeah.
Like things don't open up until probably after like 8, 9 p.m. to actually go out.
Yeah, it's a great location.
Because I think Hongdae is like literally right here, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And the Han River as well.
Right.
You know, it's a great location.
I would say in terms of location, this is a very prime location. I guess what would be the biggest difference between the CREO program and the DYB program?
I mean, the curriculum itself is different. So like there are QIPs in CREO, so there's more like presentations that go on where you have to film the kids and then send to the parents. There is more just generally basic level content. So you get wings, which are uber fresh English learners.
Right.
You get that too a little bit in DYB, but majority in CREO.
I think it's because you're working with the lower elementary, so they're just coming out of kinder. So I would say they're still into Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
And then like the afternoon, when you get to like the DYB program, where it starts off with like 4th graders, then it's a little bit more mature, I think. I think the kids are a little bit different too, right?
Yeah. But I think as well with DYB, the students focus on writing essays as well.
Oh yeah.
So they have to do that bi-weekly, every 3 weeks or something.
Okay.
So they have to develop their written skills too.
Do you think, you know, at working as a teacher, because you gotta teach and then also you gotta prep, right? Do you feel that there's a good balance to that where you have enough time to get your class, you know, prep for your classes and then be able to execute that in the class?
Yeah, absolutely. Every day we usually get maybe 2 or 3 hours to prep for classes for the day or the week.
I would say it's perfect. At my other Hakwon, there was like no prep time.
Oh, you didn't get any prep time?
Like barely.
Yeah, usually with the kinder program, it's just a lot of classes. You're probably doing like 8 classes a day, right, for the kinder programs?
No more than 6 a day.
For CREO?
Oh, sorry, yes, correct.
Oh, for like other like kinder programs, like the morning afternoon shift, typically they have a longer day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will say that just my old Hakwon, I did teach kinder, elementary, and middle. I taught all. So I had a crazy exception schedule.
What city did you work at before?
I was in Songpa.
Oh, Songpa, so that's Seoul too. I guess just adjusting to Korea, right? And also the work culture and whatnot. 2 years ago when you first came out, I guess, was it a big shock or was it to exactly what you had expected?
The working culture?
The working culture and just like Korea in general?
The working culture was a bit of a shock, honestly, because I guess you would say that Koreans are workaholics.
Yeah.
They are very long working hours. Compared to the UK, they focus on work-life balance mostly. So the hours are flexible, but here, the working hours are wild. Yeah.
What are the general working hours here anyways?
In Korea?
Oh, no, in DYB.
In DYB?
In Korea.
DYB for CREO. So we usually start at 1:30 to 9 o'clock.
DYB, it's the same.
It's the same?
Yeah, it's the same. I have to be here on campus from 1:30 to 9 as well.
1:30 to 9?
Yes.
You usually get to go home at 9 o'clock?
Yes.
Absolutely.
It depends on your Hakwon. Again, DYB has been excellent, but other Hakwons, be careful.
When you first came out here and I guess adjusting to like the housing and everything and also like the transportation, I guess, was it very hard to adjust to the country when you first came out here?
For me, no. Because I came from quite a busy city as well. So coming to Seoul felt almost homey in a way. But traveling, I found very easy to navigate.
In Korea?
Yeah, like transportation here is very convenient, quick.
Do you know how to use all of those apps to get around?
For the most part, yeah.
What about compared to Texas, coming out here for the first time?
I would say it was also easy for me, insofar as, yes, a city is a city. I've lived in big cities too before, but I mean, you do get some stares, but like, about the worst you can get.
Yeah, Koreans like to stare. They're kind of nosy, right? Right. They're just curious.
Yeah.
But it is very different, I think. But I think there's definitely a lot of pros to living in Korea too, right? I guess what are some of the pros of living in Korea that you've kind of discovered?
Like I said before, the transportation.
Yeah.
Everything is so convenient. I could get to the other side of Seoul in less than an hour.
There's lots of stuff to do.
You know what I love? In restaurants where you can just press a button. for the waiter to come.
Oh yeah, the call button, right?
Yeah, instead of just sitting there and waiting.
They don't have that in the UK?
No.
What about like the machines when you order? Is everything kind of automated in the UK still?
We don't have that in the UK as well, so.
It's good for introverts.
When you first came out here, I guess, was there a lot of language barriers, especially in the workplace too? Did you feel you got good communication between like the management and the teachers here?
In the workplace, not really, because most people will speak
Korean?
some level of English. But sometimes outside of work, it can be a bit difficult communicating with some people.
Okay, so in the workplace, it's okay with the communication?
Absolutely, yeah,
right?
yeah.
And then outside, I guess, did you learn a little bit of Korean?
A little. I'm still not very good at it though.
Do you think it's helpful to learn a little bit of Korean before you come out?
Yeah, of course,
Right.
yeah.
I heard you speaking a little bit of Korean earlier.
Kind of, yes. I've been studying.
How long have you been studying for?
About 3.5 years now. I think it's very, very important for someone to learn a language when you move to a country. If you're going to live in the country, you should make some sort of effort to learn the language as a courtesy, I think. But you don't have to be fluent to start here, of course. But you will need some help from coworkers or Korean friends sometimes in like setting up your bank account, setting up your phone. Those were the biggest struggles, I would say.
Right. I think after you get those things set up and you're able to kind of order things online, right? It becomes a lot more convenient, I think. What about like the challenges of teaching Korean students? Did you ever teach, was this like Korea the first teaching experience that you had, or did you do some teaching back home?
This was the first teaching experience for me.
I guess just interacting with Korean students, comparing it to like students, like kids in the States, I guess, are they pretty much the same, or are they a little bit different? They're kind of into different things.
Having taught in the States, I taught 5 years in the States before this.
Okay.
I would say kids are kids everywhere, so there's a lot of similarities. But I will say in general, Korean classes are a little more well-behaved than the American classes, depending on where you taught in America, of course, and etc. But I would say behavior is a bit better. Again, not perfect. Don't expect them to be perfect. There are some big issues because kids are kids.
Right.
So yeah.
Go ahead. Did you have fun?
I think there's quite emphasis on studying hard and doing well here.
Yeah.
So a lot of the students will generally work hard, but other than that, no.
I think because
problems.
Korea, it's like very competitive, right? And the kids
Yeah.
are just kind of pushed to be competitive.
Yeah.
So I can understand it. And plus, it's a very small country where there's not a whole lot of opportunity. So everyone's kind of in that rat race. I guess just living in Korea and then also living in Seoul, I guess, what are some of the benefits and challenges that you had to kind of navigate through when you first came out or moved to the city?
For me, it was the language, because I moved here without really knowing anything about Korea at all.
Right.
So that was quite tough for me, but yeah, I should have been more prepared.
What about you, Joey, when you first came out to Seoul? Because you've been in Seoul now for, what, 2 years now, right?
About the same. I would say the language is still a struggle for me as well because I'm still learning. And there are times where I have communication problems with outside of work. It's not a problem at work. And yeah, just the fact that it's a big city, like New York, everyone's a little more aggressive and like quickly paced here. But I think that's the same as like big cities in America.
Yeah.
So you will get pushed.
If you go outside of Seoul or like to the smaller cities, people are a little bit more laid back, I think. I don't know if have you done a little bit of traveling since coming out here?
I went to Busan,
Busan.
I went to Yeosu and Gangneung, I think.
Gangneung, the
Gangneung.
Gangwon-do?
Yeah.
Which one did you like the most or left the best impression?
Yeosu.
Yeosu.
It was
Yeah, Yeosu's a
very
nice city.
peaceful for me. Yeah, I liked it.
What about you, Joey?
Daejeon and Busan and somewhere in Gyeonggi-do. Actually, don't remember where it was, but yeah, it was really fun.
You should make your way to Jeju before you go back.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
that's on my bucket list.
Yeah,
It's only like an hour away.
it's a flight though.
You know you can take a boat there too, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
And then also, I guess, what about the Korean food? I'm sure there was a big adjustment to some of the Korean foods. Like, what was like the most shocking thing you ever ate?
Pizza with honey.
That was shocking.
Isn't that an American dish? Gorgonzola.
Absolutely
That's a
not.
gorgonzola pizza.
Absolutely not. I couldn't believe my eyes. No, even sugar. Sometimes they put sugar on pizza.
Yeah.
Okay, but sugar on things. That is the worst.
Yeah, sugar on things. Sugar on fries. I couldn't. Yeah.
Koreans like their snacks a little
Yeah,
like, sweet,
sweet.
right?
Yeah.
It's a bit too sweet for me.
Yeah, the most revolting experience was I had garlic bread and I bit the garlic bread and it was sugar. And I just was like, no, this can't be. But yeah.
Or raw octopus. It's still
Oh,
moving.
it's still moving.
Yeah.
Have you tried that?
No, I refuse. I can't.
I tried it, but it's not for me.
What about like hen, like raw fish?
Oh, I love that. That's
I
just
like
sushi.
that,
Yeah.
Okay, sushi is okay, but raw octopus is not.
If it's moving,
Raw
Yeah,
squid.
it was still moving, so it was a bit.
Okay. But if you eat it cooked, it's pretty good.
yes.
What about like the drinking culture? Do you think Korea has like a drinking culture here?
Absolutely, it's wild. Yeah,
Yeah, be
in a
careful.
good way.
I guess where would you, if you had like one recommendation for a place to go in Seoul to just have fun, what would be your spot to go to?
Han River. Have a picnic at Han River.
I would say Jongno.
Don't know.
Oh yeah, that's a fun place.
If you want something good to eat and experience, you know, like eating in those food tents.
Oh, the
I know what
pocha?
you're talking about.
Yeah,
Pochamatchas, right?
Yeah.
It's interesting that both of you live in Mapo, but Mapo's not the spot.
Yeah, well, I will say Hongdae is super college life. Like we're not college age anymore,
okay.
so it's for young, like very young people.
Right. What about Itaewon? You don't go to Itaewon too much?
I love Itaewon. But occasionally we would,
Occasionally?
not every week, because especially during this time it's too busy.
I guess for people that are like thinking about coming to Korea, I guess just from your personal experience of working here, living here, making friends, I guess would you recommend Korea to be a place to come and experience?
100%.
Yeah, absolutely, I would for sure.
Yeah.
I guess why?
Like more, it's so safe. Like especially as like a young woman.
Yeah.
Like to not feel like I could die at nighttime is great. Like, and also there's no crime. There's just no theft. You can leave your laptop like at a cafe to mark your spot and then leave the store and it's still there when it comes back. Like that's fantastic.
That's unheard of in the States.
Oh no, you can't even.
Yeah, UK as well.
Yeah, okay, so.
What about what would be a reason for you?
Mostly because the
safety.
country's safe as well. Just it's very easy to meet new people here, and I think you definitely need some good friends to make you feel more at home or comfortable in this country. So everyone's really friendly, very kind.
Were you able to make a lot of friends?
Yeah,
While you're here?
I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
Well, thank you for taking the time to, I know it's your break time, so thank you for taking the time to speak to us, and thank you for giving us some insight. And hope you liked today's program about DYB and CREO, the company, and we'll be back with more videos. Please make sure to subscribe and like. Bye.
Thank you.